Hello and welcome back to Tekkit Space with me, James ES. Yes, I've changed the settings back on my microphone because I thought the old ones, well, it was just a bit weird, wasn't it? Basically, this is just going to be a short video. Oh my god. Lag. Oh, why are you lagging so much? Bear with me for once. Okay, so I'm back. It's a little less laggy, but you have to remember there's a lot going on in this chunk. All the machinery, the ME system, it's all hooked up, and then there's the quarry keeping all those other chunks loaded, and I'm recording and playing the game all off the same machine. So anyway, enough with the technical stuff. I'm just going to try and deal with it and basically explain to you what we're going to be doing. Fuel supply and oxygen. Basically, that's going to involve making a few tanks. But just to make sure I'm fully stocked up, what I'm probably going to do is step away from the techie side of things. I know we're just now making progress to space, but what I'm going to be doing is a lot of building. Hopefully, you'll like what I build, and you'll enjoy, or at least get something out of the designs that I make, you know. I'm going to learn carpenter's blocks and use that to make places look awesome, because you can do so much cool stuff with it, and I've barely scratched the surface of what I've done with it so far, but I'm going to use it to make a really futuristic looking launch center for the rockets, which is, will pretty much then mean all we'll have to do is build our rocket, make sure we've got our fuel and oxygen supply, and then we'll be ready to go. I don't know how long these builds are going to take. I'm going to probably, in fact, I'm going to definitely time-lapse the majority of it, except maybe give explanations on... Well, I'll give explanations on my designs as I build them in the time-lapse. But for things like carpenter's blocks, I'll probably show you how each individual item is crafted and things like that, just so you know, like, exactly how to do it. Because I have no idea, and just looking up the recipes isn't enough for me, so... I mean, I'm assuming there are probably other tutorials out there, but we'll be putting the knowledge into use and hopefully making something that looks really awesome. Oh, look at my sparkly pickaxe, that's really cool. I love this texture pack, but I might switch. I know, I was going to stick with Doku Craft, but I think I might jump on the Sphax bandwagon purely because I know I can make more future... Because the medieval style, I love it. Or I might, whenever I get the time, make a custom pack that mixes Doku Craft and Sphax. I have no idea how that'll look because Sphax is quite cartoony. But if you like the look of it, I'll make sure you can get it downloadable. I'll probably just do that, you know, I'll make the optimum texture pack for our space center and for all the space stuff, just because I want it to look cool. I mean, that's the whole point of video, right? So for this episode, I'm going to keep it nice and simple. We are going to achieve one of our objectives, which for some reason I've wiped off the board. What have we got in here? Oh, just what we need. Perfect. Basically, we're going to need something that is absolutely vital. Well, you'd have to be very lucky for it not to be absolutely vital in space travel. The one item we still haven't, well, aside from the rocket, that we still haven't built, and there's a couple more machines like fuel loaders and stuff like that, but we'll get into that. Not just yet. We'll wait. I mean, that's like just before launch sort of stuff. So basically, I'm just going to chuck some of these in here. What I'm going to make is a parachute. The cool thing about the parachute is, unlike I initially thought, once you've built one and equipped it, unless you die, I'm going to make red one, because red is my favourite colour. And unless I'm wrong, yeah. So we just need sticks and string, really. Yeah, just sticks and string. Do we have sticks? I know we've got loads of wood in the ME system. Oh, you know what, I think... Wool is really easy to get. I can just go and shear some sheeps. We've got loads of sheeps. So that's not going to be a problem. Literally, all we need to do is follow that little recipe that you just saw. 1 stick. How many sticks do we... Oh, we need more than 1 stick. So we'll just take this. We'll make some sticks. See, we're low on steel plates by the looks of it. That's the thing. That is one bit that is going to take a long time. Making the rocket. I'm probably going to time-lapse it. I'll give you a brief overview of how to go about the process involved in making the rocket. But really, it's quite simple. It's more a matter of... Basically, you have to fill up all these slots with the different parts. You can look up the recipe. I mean, I shouldn't really be going into this now because... So literally, tier 1 rocket. You just need to make all these bits, put them in the slots. But yeah, it's just, it's expensive. You need lots of metal. And so I'm probably going to set up another quarry and also empty out all of the... Because we have a lot of metal already. We could probably already do it. But all that metal's in the overworld, where our old sort of base was, all still packed away in chests. So it's probably going to take some time for me to get it all over here and onto our system. And to be honest, that's too tedious to be putting in a video. Also, the actual process of making all and like compressing all the metals and stuff. I mean, I'll probably build another compressor just to speed things up a bit, but it's still going to take ages, and it's just the same thing over and over again. So I'll probably time-lapse that or whatever, just so it's not hours of me just compressing metals, which is unfortunately what you have to do to get a rocket, but at least with the setup we've got at the moment. But yeah, we'll be there in no time. I think the what I'm going to do is I'm going to build up the town. I'm going to... Maybe we should... I'll make the parachute first. I might as well fill out some time in this episode. Helps if you use the right machine. Plenty of string. So, recipes. We need 3 canvases. Oh, wait. Now I've gone and done it. Oh, wait, hang on. One thing I forgot. We'll have some of that. So, parachute. Let me just type it in quick. We want a red parachute. So these. Let's just shift click. We can make 4. We needed 3, right? I'll go with that. We don't really need that. Oh, we had slots anyway. Whatever. Red parachute. Oh, I only made 2 of those. Oh, that's annoying. What am I doing? Jesus Christ, get with it, boy. Wakey, wakey. Tell I've been working all day. Jesus. Right, that's what we want. Come on. It's not hard. One of those. One more. You can go away. Actually, no. They could have... That would have worked. Oh, never mind. I'll just drop these 2 back. Then I can put these back. Actually, it's quite logical, actually, thinking about it. Oh. The canvases, I suppose, make the... Yeah, then the string for the stringy bits. Yeah, that makes sense. And now let's make it our favourite colour. Or my favourite colour, anyway. Red. And then how you use this is the same way you do your oxygen stuff. See this here? It's a parachute slot. Drop it in there. And now every time I come to land back on Earth, my red parachute will deploy. I don't know if the parachest will be red as well. That would be interesting to see. But like I said, it probably won't be for a while. Anyway, swiftly moving on, because I want to show you exactly what I want to do. I'm going to set up another quarry, like I said, and that'll all run through our automatic system. So by the time all our building work's done, we should be looking... We'll have more than enough materials to get our rocket built. I don't know what time it is. I don't know if it's just that the weather's crap. Because I've had to turn the render distance down to reduce the lag somewhat. So let me tell you exactly what I'm going to be doing. As previously mentioned, I'm going to clear out this area. All of these chests are going to be emptied into the ender chests, which will then process it and put it all through our system. So we'll have everything on hand in the nether base, which is what we want. I'm probably going to finish doing these farms. I need to repopulate the cows so we can make another backpack for our fuel. I'm going to make the canisters for the fuel and the tanks for the oxygen. That's a bit repetitive, so I'll probably time-lapse that as well. This whole area is going to get made prettier. This is probably going to get destroyed. I'm just going to make this whole area look a lot nicer. But this area isn't our priority. And you see this walking up here. I want to decorate this bridge. It's quite low down, so I don't know. I could do a suspension-style bridge for it. But I don't know, do you think it would look weird, or do you think it would look cool? I could do like, it could be like a mini suspension bridge, I don't know. I'll definitely get some sort of decorative fences coming up the side of it. The end here, maybe have some like, sort of tower building. Well, not tower, but you know, like a gate. And then, actually that'll be, yeah, that's great. So if I have a gate here, this is far future, I probably won't actually do that in this like set of buildings, but I want to build a wall around the town. Of course, first we have to decide on what the limits of the town are, but beyond there, so it'll probably just follow the island coast really. I don't know how big this island is, like it could be a huge landmass, but it'll go all around here. I'm going to get all street lights up, finish that building, because that's like the resource supply, but that's meant to be for all the new people who join the server. They can go there, they can get metals, they can get tools, they can get food, they can get all the supplies they need. It's all free. We share everything on this server. But this is going to be one of the big builds. All of this up here. I've seen some Fire UK suspension bridge builds. Actually, I've got it in the builder's handbook that my girlfriend was awesome enough to buy me, and I saw a really good looking suspension bridge tutorial in there. It's going to be quite difficult without creative mode, because as you can see, like basically I'm going to build an arch underneath there, but to build in the arch I need to build like a dirt support around it to be able to build it up and then remove all the dirt afterwards, which is why I'm gonna have to time lapse that. And then there's the actual suspension aspect of it, and then I thought having another tower up there. Oh wait, I was definitely gonna have a tower here, just to add to this whole you can't really see it in this render distance, but just to add to the whole menacing main headquarters thing. I don't really know what function this building serves anymore. It doesn't really look launch center-y-ish. Do you know what? I don't care about the lag. And I'm totally just doing this in the video, which is like unprofessional or whatever. Not that this is particularly professional anyway. But whatever. Let's just roll with it. So I was thinking, I'm not sure exactly, of maybe two suspension bridge. I don't know. I think it'd be quite cool if we get like an infrastructure of roads or whatever. I don't know what we're gonna do with this little bit of river here. Like I thought about having some dock-like buildings lining it, but it doesn't seem to really go anywhere. I could dig it's more like a little lake, so we could do something. There's got to be lake designs that would be quite cool. Like we could build something here that connects into that. There's so much we can do. Obviously at the moment, like functionality is my main. We're focusing on the space center, and I thought for the space center, location-wise, this is why which is why I'm bringing you guys out here. You can see it slowly rendering piece by piece. So we've got our main headquarters up there. Oh my god, this is awful. Here we go, that looks a bit better. Now we've got to re-render the mountains or whatever, but is that like an arch? Or is that just where it's not rendered right? So you see this behemoth up here. I thought, and this is going to take probably more than one part time-lapse video, but I was going to turn this mountain into the launch center. I'm not going to bridge across or anything like that, but it could have like a grand entrance. I mean, look at this thing. It's going to take a lot of work to make this into a building. Originally, I thought about building into the rock. I don't really know exactly how I'm going to do it. I mean, we have to have a... Let's have an explore. We don't really explore very much, do we? I'm just being really conscious of the time at the minute because I don't have a lot of time. And also the fact that it's probably going to be nighttime soon. Which could also be fun, I guess. Nighttime can be fun. Yeah, I'm never going to get up here. Let's just survey the area. Let's have a look. This is as new to me as it is to you guys. I don't want it to be too far away from the town. I don't know if this mountain is going to be right for us, actually. I could build it on top. But then I don't know what I'd use this arch for. Oh, it's pigs. I just heard a noise. I couldn't really hear what it was. No way. There's a volcano, like, just there. Like, a few meters away from the spawn. And I'd never seen that before. A blue tree. We do want to harvest trees, actually. I want to get, like, really colourful trees all around. I think we're the first to summit this mountain. And it's got the view of a volcano. Now, see, now I'm starting to think, yeah, this would be an awesome place for our launch centre. Oh, bollocks. Oh, yeah. Do you know what I didn't... We don't need gunpowder at the minute, but, situation handled. We're climbing a mountain, guys. That wasn't our original goal, but that's what we're doing. We're going to summit this bitch and name it. We're surveying the land to see its potential. I know I'm axing dirt, or whatever. Let's see what it's like up here. Untold mysteries could be up here. But yeah, no, I spotted this mountain from... see, I don't like how flat it is on the front. But then maybe that'll make it easier to build with. I could just build like a platform up here. But I want the building to really like... I want it to be grand. I want it to stand out. And I feel like building a launch center on top of a mountain is like a really cool place to do it. I don't know. I'm going to have to think on this, guys. Or I might just build from the ground up in that plain down there. Or I could build it as an extension of that building. I don't know, guys. I'm going to have to think about this quite a lot. I don't know. I think if this was converted into a building, it would be so awesome. But I think it might be just a bit too big of a mountain. Or a bit too big and flat. Like, I can't think of any designs immediately. I'm going to have to probably look on the internet, see what other people have done with this sort of design. And then just go from there. Because I had the idea of having... Or I could just extend. The decisions are endless. I feel like they quite literally are endless. So I don't know, guys. We'll have to think about it. It's certainly a scenic view from up here. We could build it on the hill. How close is that to the volcano? But I want it to be like... I don't want it to be too far out of town. And I want it to have a grand approach. And that'd be really easy, like... Because it is, like... This is where the valley, like, ends, almost. But then an imposing building would also look awesome there. But being the main space launch center, I want to build like an observatory kind of thing, and that's the sort of thing you do on top of a mountain, but you won't be able to see it from the bottom. So I'll let you know when I think of some ideas. If not, like, please share ideas. And oh, look at that beautiful sunset. Like, I could build it into there, but like that's the Imperial Palace up there that you can't actually see right now. I was hoping we'd be able to see it, but I don't know. I'm going to have to think about it. But no doubt I will hopefully come up with something awesome. Hopefully. God, it is a long way up though. But I had the idea of using conveyors, pistons, the works. How can I turn this into a launch centre? I think we will stick with this. I will make this the building somehow. Somehow. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of thought, but I think it can be done. We could build like a path going up to it. Like a man-made bridge. Zigzags. I don't know. Or just have a lift. Have like a really cool building on the top. Like trim it away a little bit. So that the space center is like a big observatory up there. As long as it's visible from the ground, it would be awesome. So I guess I could just build a dirt stack how high I want the actual building to be. And then go from there. And have like a radio tower. It won't actually serve any purpose, but it would look cool. And then I could build a silo into the mountain. So actually like have it almost hidden in the mountain. That would be quite cool. Like have a big like door there. Yeah. See, I'm already coming up with ideas. I'm about to get murderized. I never meant for this to become a battle. So what I'm going to do is say goodbye to you guys. What we're looking at here is our project. I see him sneaking up on me. I'm going to go very quickly. This has been Tekkit Space, James ES. I'm fending off zombies. I'm missing. Terrible. Anyway, now that guy's dealt with. Look at our future space center. You got to admit, it will be. We'll work on it. We'll work on it, and hopefully it'll be awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, especially the few new subscribers. I see you over there, Creeper. I see you. I'll make it grand. Somehow I will make it grand. There'll be a grand approach. And then, like, we'll just have, like, an epic launch. We'll set some fireworks off. We'll get everything up and running. And, oh, it'll be amazing. I can just see it. Now I'm starting to picture it. How I could... Yeah, I've got it down. It's a project. I think the fact that it's not going to be too easy to adapt makes it better. I still see that creeper creeping. He's just looking at me. Anyway, guys, take care. This is James ES, Tekkit Space. Stay tuned. Big builds are going to happen. This is some prime real estate right here, and we are going to turn this into a state-of-the-art rocket launch space center. Oh, yeah. Might even have a gift shop. Who knows? Oh, I need that. I need that zombie flesh to make my backpack. Oh, and did I get 2? Oh, I'm one shy of a backpack, which is another objective almost covered. We're doing well. In fact, let's cover our last objective. There we go. That is our fuel backpack done. Take it easy, guys. Have a good evening. I see a larger number of creepers creeping up, so I have to go. Bye-bye. Brr. Have fun, guys. Take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye. And this is going to be awesome.